Hello, hello, how are you? Today I want to share 5 things you need to know about renovating your kitchen. I should probably be in my kitchen for this one, so apologies that I'm not, but I'm going to share my top tips and tricks. We have done 2 major renovations. They've been a lot and they have been really hard, and I have lived without a fridge for 2 years. I have lived without laundry for almost 3 years, and I have made a lot of things in the toaster. You know, when you're like, a lot of my meals relied on a toaster and a kettle, and it's not been easy. So today I'm going to share my top tips for renovating your kitchen, and they're not just going to be about design, they're going to be about the actual practical things. So let's get into it. First of all, it doesn't matter how rubbish you think your old kitchen is, you should consider trying to sell it. Either parts of it, like the white goods, or all of it, like the cupboards and the white goods. Trust me, somebody will want to buy it. Even if you sell it for like 50 quid on eBay, somebody will want to buy it. And the advantage of this is not only do you make a little bit of money, but somebody will come and dismantle it and take it away for you. That will save you so much money in terms of builder labor costs and also a skip. It will be honestly a game changer. So try and sell your kitchen, and if you can't sell it, give it away on Facebook Marketplace, because somebody will find it helpful. Like, your old kitchen could be somebody else's new utility room or somebody's new cupboards in their garage. So 100% recommend trying to give it away or trying to sell it, because it will save you so much money in terms of labor costs and also a skip, because skips, very expensive. Okay, next one. Oh, this is a big one for me, laundry. I spent nearly 3 years without laundry facilities. It was the bane of my life. I cannot describe how bad it was. What I would have to do was I would go for a service wash. So I would drive half an hour to a local village that had a laundrette that did service washes. I would drop it off. They would often make me pay £50 to do my laundry. It would take them a week. They didn't do a good job. They lost a lot of things. They shrunk a lot of things. I would have to pay a lot of money for it to be done. And it would take me about an hour each time to drop it off and pick it up. And it was an absolute nightmare. I resented it so much. It took so much time, so much money, and it was just such an effort. And then after I had a baby, I was having to do this with a newborn. It was awful. I did not know that there were companies that would come to your house, pick up your laundry, do it, wash it, fold it, and drop it back off in a couple of days, and like do it for like less money. Oh, if only I'd known. I would recommend Laundry Heap for doing this. They're amazing. I worked with them on my blog. So good, such a game changer. So if you find yourself without laundry facilities, Laundry Heap all day long. Next, I regret not doing this. Take photos of your electrics. I know this sounds a bit weird, but when you do a rewire, you want to have photos of your electrics, because basically all your electrics will either come down or they will come up. But you don't know which way they do. Like, you just don't know. So you either need to know if they come up or they come down, because if they're coming down, you do not want to run the risk of putting a shelf in and like hitting those wires, because not only will you damage all your electrics, but you could possibly electrocute yourself. I'm just saying, it can happen. So you want to take a photo of all your electrics so that you know where the electrics are, so you know not to hang pictures over them, so you know not to hang a shelf, and you know that you're not gonna, like, you know, injure yourself and injure all your electrics, because electrics, it's gonna be expensive to try and fix that. You're gonna have to take all the plaster off, you're gonna have to rewire, it's gonna be a nightmare. So take photos of all your electrics before you put the plaster over and before you put all your things on the wall, so that you know where to avoid and where not to avoid. Okay, next up, oh my God, when we were renovating, we were 2 years without an oven. No joke, 2 years without an oven. You would think that we lived off takeaways. We could not afford to. Instead, we used to use the toaster to put toaster bags in and make waffles. We used to use a plug-in hob, and everything had to be basically made in either a toaster, a kettle, or a plug-in hob. What an idiot. 2 years. That was a nightmare. What I should have done was I should have bought myself a slow cooker, a soup maker, a George Foreman, an air fryer, and, you know, had my plug and hob, my my toaster and my kettle. So I would have been able to do it all, just not in a cooker. Do you know what I mean? Like, it would have been amazing. Imagine if you were doing a big renovation and you're like, what's for dinner? Subway sandwich? Do you know what I mean? No. Tin of soup and a plug-in hob? No. You want to have the air fryer. So treat yourself to an air fryer and a slow cooker and all those things, so that if you're without a cooker for a good month, you won't just end up buying takeaways. That is the word. Sorry, apologies. Finally, a little bit more money chat, but this time I would say sign up to trade discounts. You can sign up for Howden's, Jewson's, Travis Perkins, Screwfix. There are so many different places where you can sign up for a trade account, and if they won't let you sign up for a trade account, then you can ask your builders if you can use their trade accounts. It will basically mean that you get access to better prices, trade prices, and also if you've spent a lot of money, they will be able to apply extra discounts. You just have to ask for them. You just have to say like, hey, I've spent like £5,000 this month, can you do it any cheaper? And often they will say yes. And also if you're buying your kitchen from, say, Howden's, you will find that they have different layers of discounts depending on how much money is spent per year. So if your tradesman has spent a lot of money with Howden's, I think they can get up to like a 30% discount, which will make a huge impact. So do try and sign up for trade discounts. And if you can't, ask if you can use your tradesman trade discounts, because it will save you a lot of money. Yeah, I think that's it. And do shop around as well, because sometimes things from one place are the same as the other things from the other place, and there'll be discounts, freebies, sale prices. So do shop around, but you know that already. You know it already. Anyway, that's my video. I hope it's of help. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, good luck with your renovation. It's tough times, but you know, once you get there, it's really good. And remember, you can always add the finer details later on. You can add shelves later on down the line. You can get fancier knobs and handles later on down the line. You can get, I don't know, whatever you want. Better light fittings again later on down the line. It's tough times. You can always keep adding to your kitchen, but yeah, never scrimp on the structural stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope this has been of help, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.